Welcome, real third graders. Welcome to art class, video number 2. Last time we met, I was talking about different types of art, abstract and non-objective art. The abstract non-objective art involves artwork that has shapes, lines, and colors, but no objects, like this Vasily Kandinsky. Shapes, lines, and colors. No object in this. No object. Shapes, lines, and colors. Abstract, non-objective. So I have on my slides some images that you can look at of some abstract, non-objective images that I thought looked kind of cool. Here's the Vasily. Here is a Jackson Pollock. Action Jackson. He would splatter paint around. And then there's abstract, objective art. Abstract objective, here's a Pablo Picasso. You can see these musical instruments. You can identify that they are instruments, and it is indeed art. So prior to Pablo Picasso, everyone that made artwork believed that artwork had to be real. It had to be of something like an Eiffel Tower or something, and the better at art that you were, the more real it looked. And Pablo Picasso was very good at art. He could make art look real, but he became very much bored with it. So he started to experiment with shapes and lines and colors and entertaining himself and changing the way that he was drawing and painting, and then he was kind of a pioneer. That's why he's so famous, and his paintings are worth so much money, because he invented a whole new style and changed the way that the world views art. So last time we were looking at real artwork, abstract and non-objective. Today we're looking at colors. We're looking at the 3 primary colors first. The 3 primary colors are the colors that you would see in Superman. If you can see on my slides, I got blue, red, and yellow. That's like Superman, right? Those colors are primary because you have to have those colors. We can't get some crayons of certain or paints and mix and make a blue. We just can't do that. We cannot mix and make a yellow. It's impossible. We have to have those colors. We cannot mix and make a red. So they are called the 3 primaries. They're number 1. Number 2 are the secondary colors. The secondary colors are what you will find when you mix 2 primaries. For example, if you mix blue plus yellow, you're going to make green. If you mix yellow plus red, you're going to make orange. If you mix red plus blue, you're going to make purple, or also called violet. So I have a video that you can watch if you go to my slides on mixing colors. So the secondary colors are purple, orange, and green, and that's what you get from mixing your primaries. Then we get into those tertiary colors. The tertiary colors are the 3rd layer of colors. So if I mixed 2 primaries, yellow plus blue paint, and I used more yellow paint, I will be making what's called yellow-green. If I am mixing blue plus yellow paint, and I mix more blue, I will be making what's called blue-green. Once again, if I am mixing 2 primaries, how about blue and red? Blue and red, we know, will make purple or violet. But if I use more blue when I mix, I will be making blue-violet. If I use more red when I mix, I will be making red-violet. Or how about if I mix red, which is a primary, and yellow, which is a primary, I can make 2 more tertiary colors. So red plus yellow, and let's say I use more red, I'm going to be making what's called red-orange. If I use more yellow, it will be called yellow-orange. And some of you are thinking, I've seen these colors before. And you're right. In your Crayola or your whatever type of crayons that you have, there are many different types, but they will be called. Crayola has what's called, there we go, red-orange. Let's find another one here. This one is called yellow-orange. And then my orange is also called orange. So the crayons are labeled. What our project is today is to take a piece of paper, and you can work small. If you want to work small, you can work small. If you want to work big, you can work large. I'm going to show you how to kind of map it out maybe. I'm just going to use a shape. You can use some sort of a shape. Okay. I'm going to use another shape. Okay, to make my color wheel. So my color wheel is like this. So I would start with a red at the top. Go ahead and put the blue on the side here. And I would do yellow over here. See, I can place those colors just like so. And then you could put the color in. So I got my primaries in their location. After you have the primaries in their location, you're going to fill in, and I made a triangle that connects my 3 primary colors. So there connects my 3 primary colors. Then if I mix blue or yellow, let's go red and yellow makes orange. So in the middle here, I'm going to put my orange. In between blue and yellow, I got to put the green. In the middle, in between the blue and the red, I'm going to put the purple. Okay, and hang that up. There we go. Then I can go back with find the red orange and my yellow orange, and I can put them in. So the red orange is going to be closer to the red. And you're going to see that it makes a nice transition into, and it's going to feel like that crayon really kind of belongs there. And it should, because this color is made by parts of this red and part of that shade. So I'm going to put the yellow orange here because the yellow orange needs to be closer to the yellow because it's named after that. Yellow orange. Then I can look at my greens. I'm going to have to try and do a little mixing here, because I do have a yellow-green in my crayon set, so that one goes right there just perfectly. Some crayon sets are a little bit different, and that's okay. And then I'm down to, there's the blue-green. So the blue-green is closer to the blue. And actually, by picking up finding these different colors, you're kind of seeing where they fall in relationship to the other colors. There's a lot of times where you're trying to find a green and you just want a regular green. You don't want that yellow green. You want the right one, the one that you're thinking about is the one you want to grab. And sometimes it always seems like we have a lot of those crayons that are in betweens, and then you don't really use so often. Like a red violet is probably a crayon you don't use a whole lot of. So red violet is going to be right up here. It's kind of, it looks like it belongs here. Just right. And it's going to be a nice smooth color change throughout the entire circle. So now I'm down to my blue violet. Perfect. Perfect. This guy goes right here. This little guy, just like that. Just like that. There's your color wheel. And if you want to go one more step further, you could label all your colors. We could label them right like this, right up here. We could write all those down. So, your job is to make a color wheel, take a picture of your color wheel and post it so that way I can see it in the art discussion. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.